Hi everyone, this is BDevine and welcome to Divine Miracles channel. And this is for Aries for the month of February to March 2018. And I'm focusing on life in general and love and relationships as well. Your finances will sort of come under life in general as well. Now I am using the Green Witch Tarot for today's reading, well for the month's reading I guess. Also going to get some bonus messages from the Mythic Tarot, and of course a message for everyone from my very own Domino Angels, which you can buy only at my website. Okay, buy one get one deck free. These are great for your handbag. Okay. Aries, how are you? Hope you're okay. Hope you're ready for whatever's going to come through for your reading. I will break this down a little bit. Okay, I'm going to start off with, we only use 4 cards for the readings. Don't need to bring out the whole deck just to give you a reading. Okay, and I'll show you what I'm doing here. So life in general first. For Aries, spirits, angels, be here for Aries. Alright Aries, you got a whole lot going on, I can feel it. And then for relationships for Aries. Okay, let's go. This is for life in general. We've got the 4 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Oh, lots of things happening for Aries, okay? I'm going to do my best to try to explain these to you. Alright, so you're in a situation in your life where something is coming to a complete finish, and you've been really looking forward to this ending, happening, and it seems to be dragging on and dragging on, and it's driving you crazy, okay? Every time you get close to this, I'm just going to put these up here. Every time you get close to this thing sort of finishing in your life, whatever situation it is, something else comes up and something else comes up, okay? And it's sort of driving you a little bit mad. You're also just working yourself up inside. Now, Aries, you don't want to do this to yourself anymore, because you're very strong and you're very, creative, and you're very forceful and you're independent and all these things. But when you worry, you make a full-time habit of worrying, and you really get into the zone. You don't seem to, it's almost like you are afraid of what the future holds, okay? So you hold yourself back by all this thought processes going on. The situation that you're in at the moment can be changed. It can be different. Things are going to shift into a new reality for you sooner than you actually think it is, okay? And especially when this thing finishes up for you, maybe it's a divorce or a relationship problem, a problem at work. There's some problem that needs to end in your life, whatever that is for you. And once that does kick in, you're going to feel relief. However, I'm feeling that the message for you is more about saying to yourself, I'm choosing to be happy right now. I'm choosing for things to be different for me right now. On financial levels, you're waiting as well. You're just waiting for things to fall into place. I believe by the beginning of March, it all kicks in, okay? There's been some things hanging on here that are holding you back. There's also things that you are mentally thinking of, and you're keeping yourself attached to an old energy, okay? So now that we're saying all these things, you may be aware of what that is for you, and you can just cut those cords. It's time to do this. There may be a couple of people in your life also, Aries, who are surprising you with their behavior, okay? There are some who you would expect to be there who may have not been, and there are some who you didn't expect to be there and they're coming forward. So there's behavior that's changing here. You're starting to want something else in your life. You're really tired of the same mundane stuff going on. And this is a challenge month for you. Are you going to allow the past to define you, or are you going to start to define yourself in a completely different way? Lift yourself into this new energy. that you deserve for yourself, okay? Don't let the thoughts and opinions of other people weigh you down. I feel financially, like I said, March, you kick in again. February, you've been sifting. You had the chance in February to really start making a go of things, but you still kept on sifting through things, and you know that you do that, okay? But it's all starting to get, you're getting somewhere, okay? It's starting to come to an end, so don't worry about it, okay? Things are going to change. For love and relationships, now some people, I'm going to do this for singles first. That makes it easier, okay? Single people, Queen of Cups here, beautiful card to get, and also the what is it, the Sid, I don't know what it's called here, Sidhe or something like that, which is like the Temperance card in traditional tarot. So for single people, there's someone really balanced, kind, emotional, spiritual, loving, supportive, trustworthy coming forward, okay? This is a major thing in your life. You don't have to accept it though. You don't have to sit there and say, well, that's what I want. You may not be ready for that, but if you are, this can be a really, really beautiful thing. This is someone who is reflecting to you what's going on in your own heart at the moment. So that may be scary to you as well, okay? You may want to do some clearing out here. But I feel a very magical energy around your love situation for the month, Aries. You know, there's something really beautiful taking place, really unexpected. You know, that unexpected energy is coming forward for you, okay? So go with it. Trust in yourself. Just be careful of people who are too emotional, you know, who might tell you their whole life story in the first 5 minutes or be crying or something like that. You don't need to be fixing everything, but someone who's, you know, balanced and cool and calm and collected. That's what you really need, okay? For those people who are in a relationship, this is talking about you both finding a new way to balance your energies as well, you know, new things to do. I feel if you're in a good relationship, that's going to continue to strengthen with communication, talk, you know, time out, all that kind of stuff. Again, if you're, and this seems to be a very profound message for all of the star signs today, if you're not having a good time with your relationship, or something doesn't feel like it's in balance, or something doesn't feel right, there's a time of being apart, like of separating your energies for a little bit. I'm not saying have a separation. What I mean is, like for the day or for a weekend, that you do your own thing. You get some independence of each other. You turn everything off, all your phones and emails and all that stuff off. You do something for yourself. Maybe you've been wanting to go on a spiritual retreat. I just went on a spiritual retreat last weekend. It was the best thing I could have done for myself, even though you know, there was all these other factors in the way and reasons why I shouldn't go, but I went anyway, you know. And you have to pull yourself away. And this card here especially showing you, you know, a person standing by the beach, and there's all this you know, water and rocks and things. Maybe you need to go exploring, you know. Maybe your emotions will come to the surface where, you know, when you start doing that, when you start in a new environment. Sometimes a new environment is the most healing for everybody, you know, as well. Okay, so let's get some more. I just feel there's a good even if things aren't the best for you, you need to start doing this more things independently, and not worry so much about what your partner's doing, you know. Just be independent to build your strength, to build, you know, who you are, and get to know who you are, and everything else will fall into place if that's what you want, okay? Let's clarify or get some more information with my beautiful Mythic Tarot cards. This is for Aries, February to March 2018. Aries, you're getting some messages coming in. My nose is going crazy. Okay, let me see what else has been going on for you. Interesting energy here. On one hand, you're going, oh my God, there's so much for me to do. It's just crazy. It's driving me mental. On the other hand, you're like, oh, this is amazing. Like everything has just fallen right into place. So my feeling here is this is you now, okay? Like February, mid-February, going, when is it going to happen? I'm so tired of, you know, stressing about this situation. I just want closure. I just want it to be finished. I'm sick of dealing with the ex. I'm sick of dealing with that family. I'm sick of dealing with that work. I'm sick of dealing, whatever it is for you. Okay, I'm trying to make it. You know, I'm sick of it all. I'm sick of dealing with this stuff. When is it going to stop? Okay, you're just feeling really, really like you're carrying everything for everyone. You're feeling responsible for everyone. That's what has to stop. You are not responsible for anyone but yourself. And you have to keep telling yourself that. Now, I'm not talking about kids. Okay, that's a different kind of energy. But adults, they can look after themselves. Okay, that you need to be doing stuff as one, not as you dealing with everything. You're not your partner's parent, okay? Don't add extra burdens in your life that don't really need to be there or shouldn't be there, because it's coming, okay? The situation that you're looking for, the situation that you really want to have, the love life, the finances, the flow, the house that you're looking for, it's there, you know, and it's there coming very, very quickly. I would say more towards March, middle of March, okay? Everything is there in place in abundance, okay? You're getting messages. I said that to you before. You're getting messages from the divine. Maybe they're coming in your dreams. Maybe they're coming in things that you're finding along on your path. Maybe they're thoughts that are coming into your head all of a sudden, and then you'll hear from someone really quickly. Whatever it is, there's messages coming in that you need to listen to. Oftentimes, you are too busy to be listening to messages, but you really need to slow down this month, okay? For some people, the breathlessness, the lungs, because I'm getting that feeling like when you're trying to do everything really, really quickly, you can't breathe, okay? You need more oxygen level. The oxygen saturation levels are not good. You could do a yoga breathing where you sit on the floor, you put your hands right behind you. I don't want to open up my chest because, you know, people will be looking at that area. So anyway, you know what I mean. So you sit down, you put your arms as far back behind you as you can, sort of lean back on your elbows and breathe as a way of expanding your chest and your breathing and your lungs, because they are really tight. It's even making it hard for me to breathe, and I don't have problems breathing, okay? So some of you are going through chest problems. Don't ignore these things, okay? Work on ways in which you can expand, you know, maybe breathing deeper, maybe breathing more often, not holding your breath when you're going through stress. Breath work is important. Healing is occurring. Things are shifting. So stop worrying about it, because that is going to always block you from where you want to be, okay? Like every single time. You have abundance coming in relationships, in life in general, in career directions. Everything's starting to happen for you. So choose to be happy now, okay? The situation that you're going through is about to also change, and it's about to finally finish, so you don't have to deal with that anymore either. Okay, so I want to do a domino angels for you quickly. Okay, so this is like an overseeing angel for you for this section between February and March. Okay. Alright. This is funny because we got this for Aquarius, the angels of patience, and that's exactly what it's telling you, isn't it? That everything's starting to happen, so don't lose your patience. Okay, the message is that the angels of patience are with you, asking you to calm down. So that's probably what your chest thing is about. It may be that there is all kinds of arguments stemming from jealousy around you, but don't give in to this anger, okay? Situations will be calmed with people looking to you for advice and peaceful resolutions. So be sure that you ask for strength when you need it. You know, ask. Don't always do everything by yourself. You are just about to have a miracle, so don't give up. Thank you to the angels of patience. You can light any kind of candle or any color candle and dedicate it to the angels of patience. So, peaceful resolutions. Look for the peaceful answer. Don't retaliate when you hear that this and this and this, someone said this about you, and it's like, normally you'd be like, what? Ah! And, you know, get into it. Don't listen to it. It's all trying to slow you down. You're an Aries, you're strong, and you want to find your way forward like with ease. You get things done. So don't be held back by all the naysayers and the people that think they know more than you and all the drama and all the past. I really feel that strongly for you. That it's time to let go of how things once were and embrace how things are now. Okay, no matter what that means for you. This is not the past. It's not going to be exactly the same as the past. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it's not the past. And now it's time for you to lift into a new future for yourself. Okay? So for Aries, for February, March, be yourself. Listen to your own inner wisdom, not to everybody else. Remember to take some time out if you need to. Give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on yourself. Learn how to breathe properly and deeply, you know, because something's really weighing heavily on your chest, okay? Loved ones are with you. You're getting messages, all right? So listen to the intuitive messages that are there for you. I hope that you have an amazing month of February to March, and that everything starts to fall into place really quickly. And remember, if you need me for space clearing the house, clearing your building, wherever it is that you are, please let me know. That's something I specialize in. Also, personal readings. And you can chat with me on INSTANTGO, so all the links are below. So thanks for listening once again. Until the next time, bye everyone. Lots of love. Bye.